From a small island in the Atlantic to the pinnacle of world football, his name echoes in stadiums across the globe. Cristiano Ronaldo, a name synonymous with greatness, with records, with a relentless pursuit of perfection. But is he simply a product of talent? Or is there something more, something unhuman? Today, we peel back the layers of the legend to uncover the story of the man, the machine, the icon. This is the story behind Cristiano Ronaldo. Our story begins in Funchal, Madeira, a volcanic island off the coast of Portugal. It was here, on February 5, 1985, that Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born. Raised in a humble home, his love for football was evident from the very beginning. The streets were his first training ground, a makeshift ball his first companion. His father, a kit man at a local club, saw the fire in his son's eyes. By the age of 8, Cristiano was playing for the amateur team and Unhuman. Even then, his teammates recall a boy who cried when he lost, a boy who hated to fail more than he loved to win. This was the first glimpse of the competitive spirit that would define his entire career. At just 12 years old, he left his family behind for a trial with Sporting Lisbon, one of Portugal's biggest clubs. The move to the mainland was a tremendous gamble. Young Cristiano was homesick, often teased for his Madeiran accent. Many would have crumbled under the pressure, but not him. He channeled his loneliness and frustration onto the pitch, training harder, running faster, and staying later than anyone else. It was during these formative years at the Sporting Academy that the foundation of the Unhuman athlete was laid. The coaches were astounded by his dedication. He wasn't just talented, he was obsessed with improvement. The world truly took notice in 2003. In a friendly match, a skinny, fast-footed teenager from Sporting Lisbon tormented the defense of Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary United manager, was so impressed that he refused to leave Portugal without signing him. The United players themselves urged their boss to buy the kid. And so, at 18, Cristiano Ronaldo inherited the iconic number 7 shirt at Manchester United, a number previously worn by club legends like George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. The pressure was immense. His early years in England were a spectacle of raw talent. Dazzling step-overs, blistering pace, and a flair for the dramatic. But he was also criticized for being a show pony, for lacking an end product. This is where his unhuman work ethic kicked in. Ferguson and his coaching staff helped him refine his game, but it was Ronaldo's own drive that transformed him from a flashy winger into a lethal goal-scoring machine. He spent countless extra hours in the gym, building a physique that would become as famous as his footwork. He perfected his free kicks, developing that signature knuckleball technique that left goalkeepers helpless. The transformation was staggering. By the 2007 to 2008 season, he was unstoppable. He scored an incredible 42 goals, leading Manchester United to both the Premier League and the Champions League titles. At just 23, he won his first Ballon d'Or, crowning him the best player in the world. He had reached the summit, but for Cristiano, one summit was just a base camp for the next. In 2009, he made a world record transfer to Real Madrid. If Manchester was where he became a star, Madrid was where he became a galaxy. The pressure in the Spanish capital was on a different level. He was now the face of the biggest club in the world, locked in a historic rivalry with Barcelona and their own superstar, Lionel Messi. This rivalry would define an era of football, pushing both players to heights never seen before. For 9 seasons, they battled, breaking record after record. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo's goal-scoring feats became truly mind-boggling. He scored more goals than games played, an astonishing rate of consistency. 450 goals in 438 appearances. He became the club's all-time leading scorer, a seemingly unbreakable record. He led them to 4 Champions League titles in 5 years, including 3 in a row. These weren't just victories, they were monuments to his will to win. We remember the overhead kick against Juventus, a moment of such athletic brilliance it earned a standing ovation from the opposition fans. We remember the crucial late-game winners, the hat tricks in knockout stages. He wasn't just playing the game, he was bending it to his will. What fuels this relentless drive? It's a mentality forged in discipline. His diet is legendary lean proteins, whole grains, and absolutely no sugary drinks. His sleep regimen is meticulously planned. His training goes far beyond the team sessions. Cryotherapy chambers, ice baths, personal chefs, and a team of specialists all contribute to maintaining his body at peak physical condition, even into his late 30s, an age when most footballers have long since retired or declined. This isn't just professionalism, it's a complete devotion to his craft. He treats his body like a temple, because for him, it's the ultimate tool for achieving greatness. But the Unhuman label isn't just about the physical, it's about the mental fortitude. Think about the sheer pressure he has faced for over 2 decades. The weight of expectation from clubs, from his country, from millions of fans. The constant scrutiny of the media, the endless comparisons. To not only withstand that pressure, but to thrive on it, to use it as fuel, requires a mindset of steel. He is a player who demands the ball in the most critical moments, who relishes the chance to be the hero. While others might shy away, he steps forward. After conquering Spain, he sought a new challenge, moving to Juventus in Italy at the age of 33. Many questioned the move, but he silenced the doubters, continuing his prolific goal scoring and winning league titles. He then made an emotional return to Manchester United before venturing to a new frontier in Saudi Arabia with Al Nassr, proving that his hunger for goals and his influence on the game transcends continents. Even now, he continues to break records for both club and country, leading the line for Portugal and aiming for more glory. So, is Cristiano Ronaldo unhuman? Perhaps the term isn't about being alien or supernatural. Perhaps unhuman is the only word we have to describe a level of dedication, discipline, and mental strength that is so far beyond the norm, it seems impossible for an ordinary person. He has shown us that talent is just the starting point. It's the unseen hours, the sacrifices, the obsession with being the best version of yourself every single day that separates the good from the great, and the great from the legendary. The story of Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just about football. It is a testament to the power of self-belief and the incredible heights you can reach when you refuse to accept limits. Thank you for watching. If you were inspired by this story, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more documentaries on the world's greatest icons. Let us know in the comments which legend you'd like to see featured next. See you in the next one.